In this video, we'll be doing a weekly analysis on the pair GBPJPY in multiple timeframes for the upcoming week from the date of 17th towards 21st April 2023. Now, GBPJPY on a weekly time frame in this week closed this week with this bullish momentum move, retesting this major key level once again, almost seeming to make a breakout of this major resistance level to continue pushing up, creating new higher high on the upcoming week. Now, if that's the case and GBPJPY does continue to push up, creating new higher high, then we can expect GBPJPY to continue pushing up towards the next key levels, which are one right here and another one right here with multiple major retest points, as you can see over here. Now, somehow if GBPJPY doesn't continue pushing up, making a breakout of the previous high, and if it faces some resistance from here and goes for some deeper pullback and makes a break and close below certain shorter time frame support zone that it has around here, that you can see better on a shorter time frame, then we can expect GBPJPY to go for some pullback, and in that case that pullback might happen towards any shorter time frame key levels around here, or all the way towards this support level that GBPJPY currently facing higher time frame support at, as you can see from here, and that key level also has this multiple major retest points. Now, if we go to even shorter time frame like a daily time frame, then we can see this strong uptrend line that GBPJPY is currently moving in respect to by creating these higher lows over here. Now, while forming these higher lows, as you can see, GBPJPY is facing resistance from this high at this key level, which we just talked about on the weekly time frame. While facing resistance from there, it is also facing support from this key zone, which has again multiple major retest points that you can see over here. Now, as you can see, GBPJPY for a couple of days continued to retest this key zone and failed to make a breakout of this key zone with further bearish momentum, and continued to form this triple bottoms pattern over here while facing support at this key zone. So that's a pretty powerful key zone that GBPJPY is currently facing support at. So we have our recent support zone being formed at this key zone, and also our recent resistance being formed at these highs over here. So we have a consolidation or like an accumulation phase being formed over here, on the breakout of which is gonna determine in which direction GBPJPY could be heading on the upcoming week. So for us to look for trades on the long side, we need GBPJPY to continue to respect the support zone of this accumulation phase and continue to make a break and close above these resistance levels with further bullish momentum. And for us to look for trades on the bearish side, we need GBPJPY to make a break and close below this accumulation phases support zone with further bearish momentum, making a breakout of this possible uptrend line as well. Now, if we go to even shorter time frame like a 4-hour time frame, then we can see our recent support and resistance zone of this accumulation phase that we talked about on the daily time frame. Now, the way we're going to be looking for trades on this shorter time frame based on those higher time frame analysis on GBPJPY is that if GBPJPY on the upcoming week makes a break and close above this accumulation phases resistance zone with further bullish momentum on a shorter time frame like a 30 minutes time frame, then we can start to look for trades on the long side on those shorter time frame in hopes of GBPJPY continuing to push up, creating new higher high in respect to this strong uptrend line to make a retest on this next key level, or all the way towards this next key level, which you saw on the daily time frame right around here and right around here, which has multiple major retest points, as you can see over here. However, if we see GBPJPY on the upcoming week, instead of making a break and close above this accumulation phase with further bullish momentum, if it makes a break and close below this support zone of this accumulation phase with further bearish momentum, then that could be a breakout of this possible uptrend line, and that might lead GBPJPY to continue going for some deeper pullback towards this shorter time frame key level, or all the way towards this support level again, which has multiple major retest points, which you can also see on the daily time frame right around here. And that if price makes a retest on that key level, then that could be a pullback, and if that's a deeper pullback, then price might continue this bullish run again, continuing with further bullish momentum, forming a newly formed uptrend line which might look something like this. But if price closes even below this support level with further bearish momentum, then this is the next key level where we expect price to continue pushing down to as part of his deeper pullback move. However, even though price looks really bullish over here and there's a high possibility for price to continue pushing up, creating new higher high instead of going for some deeper pullback, then again we need to wait for a break and close above or below our major support and resistance zone that we currently have to look for further trades in that direction of the breakout on this price. That's how we add more confirmations on our trade. So that's my analysis on GBPJPY, and I'll give a link to this whole trading view chart in the video description as well, so you can see where all these key zones and trend lines and stuffs are. And to know more about my mentorship details, you can contact me on Telegram or Instagram from the links in the video description down below. And I'll see you guys on the next week with another analysis video on GBPJPY.